What is happening, guys? It is Reflex and wanted to do the cross for Overgrown today. Show you guys the cross spots. It's really fairly simple on Overgrown. There's just one giant lane right in the middle of the map you have to watch out for. It's called Creek or creek, pond, lake, blah blah blah. I just call it Mid Creek just because it's it's a giant creek. And it's watching the cross on this map is pretty simple. There's different ways you can do it, but this entire center section is your key to success, and you will just watching this will decide whether you win a round or not. So I'll just show you a couple right here. The most common one you can watch right here on the box. Now that Overgrown is taken out of doubles and singles, it's only in team ladders, so most people just go over here and you just count it off. 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, see how many crossed. And you can just get your teammates to cross. If nobody crosses, get your teammates to go over to B and get the bomb down. And just wait here. Just literally just sit here and you can see how many cross. Sometimes somebody will try to go underneath the bridge and try to pick you off from here. But this is just one really easy way to watch it right there. And another cool one I like to use right here. I recommend a sniper with this, but I'm just using an M16 for example purposes. But I should have a sniper out, but I don't even think I have a... Yeah, I don't even have a Barrett on right now. But anyway, not important. You can just use this little crack right here, and you can see the entire bridge. And you can see their head right there if they're trying to watch underneath the bridge. And yeah, this is just a really simple one. And you just got to be careful with this. It's highly doubtful that they are going to pick you off of this. But you just got to scan back and forth so you can see the whole bridge. And it's crazy overpowered. A cool little one real quick that I forgot to show you is some people like to take a sniper and they'll lay down right in this grass right here, and you can just line it up right with the bridge right there, and you have a full range of the the whole bridge right here. You can't see underneath the bridge, which is the only problem, and the only way they can get you is if they shoot you underneath this, which I really don't think they can see you, or if they somehow see you through this crack, which is very slim. So if they're smoking or something, if they pop a smoke, just be careful on when you take your shot. But yeah, this is just a really cool little one. Alright, so let's say you're bomb carrier and you guys are trying to get B down as fast as possible. You're gonna cross B, you're gonna duck your head, run across the bridge, you get over here, bam. Alright, you had a sub and you're gonna go ahead and switch to your M16. So you get your M16, and now somebody's calling out possibly that they're still watching the cross. Or sometimes they like to watch the cross from back here where you can't see them because it's behind the house. You can come right over here and peek it straight through here, and you can pick them off watching the cross from the far edge. So that makes it to where you can't see them from over here. But if you come over here, you just have bam, you have full visual of this half of the bridge, and you just easily pick a couple off. Alright, so when you're on defense, there's a couple different ways you can watch the cross. Some that are very successful, and some you just gotta be really careful of, just because you can get picked easily. So what I like to do usually is when I watch it is, well, first of all, I'm usually not the one who watches the cross. I usually am the one who is crossing and getting power, getting control of B. But if you are going to watch the cross, this is one way that, like I said, a lot of people do. They'll just sit right here. This is probably the best way to watch the cross on defense to see if they go in B. You can just sit right here, and you have this whole side of the bridge right here, and you have to see right there if they run behind the bridge. So this is the most overpowered spot to watch the cross right there. Some people will occasionally do these little things, and they'll go underneath the bridge, and they'll try to peek you out through here and try to pick off that box like I said. And then sometimes, very rarely, I've seen it happen a couple times, you'll have somebody chill right here underneath these steps. That way they can get a sniper visual way back there by the doorway if they're going to be crossing. That's why I usually recommend popping smoke when you're going over there. Pop a smoke and then run. And you have a really good visual of the bridge as well. So those are two really overpowered ones. Now, this is one that I really wouldn't recommend, but I've seen people do it, and they usually end up getting picked off. Some people like to go like this, but the thing is, it is a dirty head glitch, but if they have a mean sniper shot, they can just pick you off very easily right here. So just be careful of that. You're really exposed to broken, you're exposed to the box, and even, some people know that little fence spot like I showed you, so you have to be really careful of that. And yeah, that's pretty much how you watch the cross on Overgrown. There's not there's not really much to it. All this whole mid creek is your key to success and winning in a competitive environment. Guys, hope you enjoyed, hope it was helpful. I promise you it works. This is the key to success. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been Reflex. I'll catch you guys in the next one.